Alright, what's up? This is my first guide I've ever made, and it's on how to kill Glacors, so hope you enjoy. Now I'm going to go through the gear that you could use to kill Glacors. Alright, with capes, you can use the Gothic cape, which gives pretty much the best magic attack. So if you're really good at switching and you just want to get it down quick, I would recommend the Gothic cape. Another popular choice is the Ardog cape cloak. I don't know how you say it, which gives +6 and +6 defense to magic. Also gives you stab bonus. And this guide will just be maging. We won't be stabbing the minions, so it doesn't really matter. But that's what some people use as well. Or if you want to be really prayer efficient, you can use the Soul Wars cape. Alright, so +12 prayer, so if you lose a lot of prayer on the trips and you run out of prayer pots real quickly, recommend bringing that. And gear wise, what you should wear, when I did it, I just wore ahrims, right? But you can wear ganodermic instead. I think ganodermic's better. Yes, it is. It's just a bit better, just whatever you can afford, doesn't really matter. And what's this? Amulet wise, a fury. But if you have the dungeoneering tokens or you have an arcane stream necklace, I recommend the arcane stream necklace. Magical damage is way better than a fury. It's +15%, so you'll be hitting a lot better with it. So it is really recommended, especially if you're killing Glacors in large quantities. And ring wise, the Seer's Ring Eye is pretty much the best ring you could use. Gives the best magical attack bonuses and I think defense, so that's really helpful. But if you want overall stats, Onyx Ring Eye. Or if you can't have either of those, a Dragonstone ring will be good, or a normal Seer's ring. It's just up to you. And boot wise, I don't know, just infinity boots. I don't know what else is there. And gloves. Spellcaster gloves are recommended. I don't know, I usually use spellcasters, but if you don't have all the quests to get them, or you don't have the Dominion boss kills, just go with the Coloromancer gloves. I mainly use those. I know there's not much difference. You won't tell the difference between the two. They're both equally as good. Staff wise, Staff of Light, I don't know, I just use it. It's cheap. It's very affordable. Most people can get it, and I don't know, it's just all around good. You can use Chaotic Staff. If you got a Chaotic Staff, by all means use it. It's quite a bit better than this. It will speed up the kills per hour, and yeah, it will just help out if you're killing it in quantities. And if you're planning on camping Glacors for a long time, it'll be worth it. And you can use, for your shield slot, a Mage's Book. That's, I know that's just standard. You can use other things, just defense bonus wise and that. If you've got a Celestial Surge box, it's guaranteed, like, well, it's recommended you use that. It will help out a lot. And of course, if you got the money, an Arcane will do you better than a Mage's Book. They're both good though, doesn't really matter which one you have. Alright, so now that's the inventory done. Well, that's your gear done. I'll show you how to set up your inventory. Get right to it. Right now, this is how you should set up your inventory, or it's recommended. I am not using flasks, because when I did Glacors ages ago, I didn't use flasks, and this is how I used to do it, I'm pretty sure. You can sub out these for super restores, or even super prayers if you want a lot of prayer. And if your prayer seems to be draining fast, well, go ahead and do that. Of course, I'm just bringing a Sardome and Brew Flask just for emergencies. And yeah, don't bring this amount of runes for a trip, because you'll run out. It's just that I'm running pretty low on money. I spent quite a lot of money, most of my cash stack, buying stuff for this guide. So I'm on a bit of a budget at the moment. Also, I just recently got a spirit cape, so if you have one, I guess it'd be a good idea to switch to it when you use the healing aura scrolls, because it'll just help out. It means, yeah, you'll be a lot safer, like less chance of you running out of scrolls and you're sitting there on a couple hundred life points, making sure you don't miss a switch, because that could result in death. Anyway, of course, if you want to last longer, sub out everything for flasks, and you have a lot longer trip. Also, if you want, you can use Mystic Might, or if you've got Augury, you can use that if you want to speed up the kills. Usually, I don't really use anything. Sometimes I use Mystic Might, but if I'm running low on prayer, I'll just switch it off. Of course, it would speed up the kills if you use it, and it is recommended, so I recommend you use it. And this requires you to be on a normal spellbook, and the required levels are like pretty much 80 plus defense, and enough, I don't know, it's just required to have 95 magic or over, so you can use Fire Surge. You can be lower, I don't know, something like 90, and the overloads will boost you up to use Fire Surge. I know the higher mage level, the higher you'll hit, so it's better off being a higher mage level, but it doesn't really matter. You can even use Fire Wave, but kills will be less efficient than that. Also, yeah, this requires you to be able to have overloads. You don't have to use overloads. Like, yeah, I don't know, I just use overloads. You can use extremes or just normal magic pots if you feel like it. I don't know, I just started using overloads, so yeah. It is not a requirement to have overloads though, so don't worry and don't panic that you can't kill Glacors because you don't have it. So, now that that's your inventory set up, we'll just go to Glacors now. And you can bring a spare unicorn pouch if you want, but I'm just not going to bother. So now to get there, you need to make your way to Xanaris, and you should be on the fairy ring. Also, Ritual of the Margaret, you should know this if you're looking at a guide to kill him, but that is the quest you need to kill Glacors. Anyway, to get there, you need to type in DKQ in the fairy ring and just teleport there. Now that you're there, the Stone of Jas will just go around you, making you hit extra damage on Glacors and anywhere near the wilderness, so yeah, that helps. Now summon your unicorn, overload up, and I'll now go through how to get a kill. Of course, Spirit Cape helps a bit here. Alright, I just start off by praying mage and put that on. Then you attack it, and when it does that attack, when it fires like, I don't know, a cluster of these spikes at you, that means you have to move from that area as you'll get hit a lot of damage. I think it depends on your life points, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's like firing icicles at me right now, which means it's a range attack. So just pray range, obviously. And once you hit it to half life points, yeah, it will summon minions. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just going too fast to explain. It will summon these minions. You need to attack the endurance one, or it will not be on you because it's not aggressive. Then you can lure them all around this rock to save you from prayer switching from this. Of course, if you want to be more efficient, you don't have to do that, but it's just recommended. Also, yeah, pray merely here. Just forgot, haven't been here for a while. And the order you should kill them in is the sapping one first, because that will drain your prayer, then the endurance, and leave the unstable last. That is really important, because say you leave the endurance last, it will take ages to finish off the Glacor after this. And as you can see, the unstable Glacite is gaining health. Once that bar gets to full, move 1 square away from it, like this, because it will explode and do you damage. But don't panic, like sometimes I'm just forget about dodging it. It's not that bad. Now where's a mage attack? Oh, still ranging. He does that missile thing again, so dodge that before the spikes come to you. You need to dodge them a bit earlier. And see, now he is throwing these circle ball things at me. That's the mage attack. Pray mage against those and you'll be fine. Of course, like every now and then you will miss a switch and you shouldn't be dealt too much damage, but like you can get dropped pretty easily here if you do not know what you're doing that well. Like when I first was here, I was just getting owned. Anyway, that is the first kill, so now just repeat this process. So you can, yeah, just unicorn up, then go on to attacking the next one. Straight off, range attack. I got hit by the first one, doesn't really matter. Just keep attacking it like normal. Then see, halfway, you half killed it, so you need to attack the endurance yourself, and see it's using the mage attack on me, so of course pray mage. Always watch that, because it will switch sometimes as you're luring the minions, so be wary of that. And see, the Glacor can't see me, so it won't attack me, which saves you from switching. And yeah, if you go too far away from this Glacor, the endurance will head back, or I think all of the minions will head back to the Glacor, which is not good. But the further away the endurance is from the Glacor, the faster it is to kill, because the lower its defense is. But don't go too far and don't go overboard, as it will run away back to its mother or whatever. So I just killed the endurance first. I'll finish off the sapping now. Then finally kill the unstable. You should be fine if you follow this order, and nothing should go wrong. Don't worry if you like make a mistake the first time on that, you'll get used to it. See, now dodge it, and there you go. It maged me before I lured it, so keep mage on, it should still mage you. And as you can see, I'll come closer, now the Glacor is healing as well, and it will explode. That's cause, oh, I forgot that attack. See, it hit you. Alright, that is because the Glacor inherits the ability of the last minion you kill. So that's why. So that's pretty much how you kill Glacors. And yeah, they drop shards of armadil. You can grind them or keep them. Like once you get 100, you can make a staff. Oh no, you should know this. Oh no, the drops are pretty average. You should profit or break even at a trip. You can lose some as well. But like, yeah, you can get lucky and get a boots drop. Like the only boost drop I've got out of about 400 kills is steadfast, but that's made me profit the rest of the trips. So it can be profitable, but it isn't the best money maker out there. But that's how you kill Glacors. Alright, so thanks for watching this guide. Hopefully it helped. This is my first commentary ever on this account, so please show me your support, and please like subscribe or whatever, and comment on anything I can improve. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Have fun killing Glacors.